Are we back? Are we doing things live again? Maybe we're back? Okay, looks like people are joining. Got a pumpkin here. Oh, crazy pumpkin. Crazy pumpkin. All right. Because I like Halloween. Definitely my favorite holiday. All right, let me pin this comment just for people. And we're going to be doing another signing on Monday. No, sorry. We're going to have more send-in slots open on Monday. More pumpkin. Let me add Laura as moderator. Confirmed. Great. Yes, more pumpkin. And the next signing event that we're planning on doing will be in November on the 18th and 19th. But the slots are going to go on sale on Monday. So the slots will go on sale on Monday. Tomorrow at 9:30. So there you go. Oh, thank you, Reva Dog, for saying that you liked my a la carte in Call of Duty. That's very kind of you. Appreciate it.
All
right.
Another Gyome.
Nick has Rick, rather, not Nick. Rick has another Gyome
With the same quote.
with the same quote on it. Okay, and the prayer beads on the side. So if this looks like a repeat from what we just did in the last session, it's not our fault. We're just following orders. I'm just here to follow orders. Okay, beads on the side, let that dry. And then quote on the front, which we can do in yellow, I guess. Or should we do it in green this time? I don't know. Maybe we'll do it in green this time?
Is Rick here?
I don't think so.
Or do we want to make them both the same?
Yeah, maybe I'll make them both the same. See you, Rick.
You want
But
the previous one was yellow and white.
yellow and white. Okay, that's what we'll do. If you extinguish your heart and mind, even fire is cool. Got it. Guillaume. And then we'll sign underneath. There we go. And then we do the red beads. Da, 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 da.
Do you need drawing music?
I do need drawing music. Painting the beads red. Painting the beads red. Okay, here we go. If you extinguish your heart and mind, even fire is cool. There you have it. Boop. And then beads on the side. Excellent. Rick. 1073 looks like. Complete. Good, you can totally have the note.
Thank you.
Wunderbar. Okay. What is my favorite kind of music? Right now, lo-fi. I am pretty addicted to lo-fi. Like me some lo-fi, very calming. And Lo-Fi Girl, which is a very popular lo-fi stream on YouTube, has a Halloween stream, which is really nice. I really like their Halloween lo-fi stream, so that's cool.
It's not that long, but it is very cute.
Yep.
I like it.
It's very nice.
There you go.
Next up is Nelson Lovos, who has a Guillaume. And there are no post-it note directions on the Guillaume, just on the label here. So let me just make sure I'm being exhaustive here. Quote, with the feeling of punching a living thing was like hell. Okay. Feeling of punching a living thing was like hell. Okay, cool. We can do that, Nelson. So we'll do that in yellow. We'll do the signature in white. Unless there is a Nelson here. If there's a Nelson here, could be cool. But I don't see a Nelson. No Nelson? Okay. Otherwise, I'll just go with the yellow. I'll just go with the yellow. Cool. The feeling of punching a living thing. Make sure this yellow guy is behaving himself. Yep, cool. The feeling of punching. Let's go to the next line. Punching a living thing was like hell. There we go. Interesting quote. We'll do the signature in white. There we go. And then I'll do the Guillaume in yellow.
Color palindrome.
Okay. I don't see anything on the side. No notes on the side. Checking to see if there's a Nelson. I don't see a Nelson. So I guess that's what we got. Cool. All right. The feeling of punching a living thing was like hell. So there's a little bit of Guillaume for you with the signature and whatnot. And I hope you enjoy that, Nelson. 1087. Complete. Done. Got all that stuff. Great. I will check the chat. Just a reminder, please no live video requests. We do not have time to do them. There's so many things that we need to take care of. I realize that sometimes people do it by accident, but if you could avoid the video requests, that would be great. Next up is Noah. Noah Sear? Interesting. I think that's how you pronounce your last name, Noah. Let me bring up your order. 1084. Boom.
Should these match?
If you could have this quote, that would be awesome. Thank you. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. It's a little long, but I think I might be able. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. I think I can squeeze it in. It's a little long, but I think I can squeeze it in.
If you can't, there's nothing on the side.
There's nothing on the side, so I could go on the side. So I don't know. Noah, if you're here, but if it becomes too long, I may have to go over to the side. So, one's reality might be others' illusion. Okay. We fantasies. Okay, I got it to fit. I got it to fit. So then we can do a signature. I usually like to do the signature in white so it pops. And then, since it doesn't seem we have anything on the side, we'll do the red for the Itachi. Nice. Okay, Nelson.
Or Noah.
Oh, sorry, Noah. Mixing up my N characters. Noah. Here we go, Noah. What's the quote? One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. So there you go, with the quote and the white and the red. Yay! Noah. There you have it. 1084. Complete. Excellent. I got that. Yay! Hooray! Good. All right. Moving right along. Okay, I'm going to see if I can try to clear out this video request. Doesn't seem to want to clear for some reason, but it just makes it difficult for me to view the rest of the chat to make sure I can keep track of things. So, can I say in Ebisu Sensei's voice, "Get your hands off Konohamaru. He's the great-grandson of the Honorable Third Hokage." Oh, Ebisu, he's so silly. Next one is for Salvador Coronel, who I think we've had before.
We've had an item from
Yeah.
the VIPs earlier.
Yeah. So I don't know if Salvador's with us today, but we have all sorts of stuff.
The quote starts in white and those last two are
In
in
red?
red.
Yeah. I have had enough of this. There's no hope left for this pathetic clan. Red ink, signature white, red ink, Itachi. Itachi left of the sticker.
Itachi
Oh,
to
I
the
see.
left of the sticker.
To the left of the sticker. Signature Itachi. All right, that all makes sense. So that's all white. Okay. I have had enough. Of this pathetic clan. I've had enough of this. There's no hope left. Left. For this, and then we'll switch to red. Pathetic clan. Exclamation point. And signature in white ink. And left of the sticker. Okay, cool. And then a red Itachi. There we go. Wunderbar. I have had enough of this. There's no hope left for this pathetic clan. There you go. Quote, white and red, signature white and red. I think that looks very classy. Very nice. Salvador Coronel. Got that taken care of. 1069.
1069.
Boop. All right. Oh, clan fan on the side, please. Is that Southsider? Is that? Oh, Salvador is in chat. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Clan fan on the side. Okay, I can do that. Always best to put that in the instructions, my friend.
Instructions.
If that's what you want, right? Because otherwise we may have missed it. So let's do that. Okay. That's the red of the top of the fan. Fill that in with a big old juicy paint pen. And there's white on the bottom. Okay, here you go, Salvador. There's your fan on the side. There you go. There must have. Oh, he says there was a sticker on this, with instructions on it inside the protector.
Oh, it got
was on
stuck
the top.
to the lid.
It got stuck to the lid. That's what happened.
Here,
I'm
there's
so
also
sorry.
text. It got stuck to the inside of the lid.
Okay. Got it. All right. Didn't understand. It got stuck to the side of the lid. So, red ink, clan
We'll
killer
make
tall
it
sheet.
right.
All right. Clan killer Itachi. Actually, I don't know. Could you take that text off the top there? It
Sure.
got a little cramped.
Sure.
Thank you.
We want to make this correct.
We'll make this correct. So, so sorry, Salvador. I did put the fan on there already. It's sort of in the center. Is it okay if I put the Konoha leaf on the bottom? If so, just say Konoha leaf bottom, okay? And I'll just put that below, and I'm putting the Clan Killer Itachi above that. So hopefully that works for you.
So sorry, your note somehow got
stuck to the top of the thing.
box, and it did not look like part of the instructions.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Often people put the order number like on the top of the box, so I think that's how we missed it. Oh, fellow Chicago brother. All right, sounds good. That's what must mean that you're a South Sider. Well, the South Side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. Bottom is okay. Cool. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your understanding. So if you go down there, you better best be aware of a man named Leroy Brown. So.
Sorry, I'm still.
No, that's fine. Hopefully it's not.
I do not want this to bleed into the box.
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
Oh, well, thank you. That's kind of you. I'm sorry that your sticky got stuck in a weird place. But I think the fan looks good. So we'll just
nice.
add the text and the Konoha on the bottom. And then we should be all good to go.
Do you want me to shorten this fan handle just a little bit to give you some more room on the bottom? Or do you?
No, I think it's okay. I think I can make it work.
Okay. The Ian to please.
Yep. Someone's been trying to get a send-in for months. Well, that's why we've been doubling the amount of send-in items. And on Monday, 9:30, there'll be more send-in items going on sale.
As you can see, this takes quite
Yeah.
a lot of time.
This is a little time intensive,
You
so
don't always have time.
you'll have to forgive us. And we're going 2 6-hour days to do this.
Okay, I
Over
just
the
need
weekend.
to dry.
Okay, we're just waiting for that to dry. I could do the Konoha on the bottom, I guess, while it's drying.
Yep, here you go.
Thank you. So we'll let that dry on the top, and then we'll just do the Konoha on the bottom. And I'm just going to look at my Konoha reference to make sure I'm doing it right. Yep. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice, actually.
Oh, it does look nice. And now you can space your letters.
Clan Killer Itachi. That looks much better.
Oh, classy.
That looks great. Okay, here we go, Salvador. So there's the stuff on the front, and there's your side with the Clan Killer Itachi, the fan, and the Konoha. I think that actually works better with the fan in the middle. I think that anchors it, right? So you have the sort of red text and the red logo on the bottom, and the fan in the middle sort of being the heaviest, the
It's
weightiest.
very graphically cool.
So yeah, I think that looks nice. So cool. I realized that wasn't quite what we were planning, but hopefully it turned out even better for you, Salvador. We aim to please. We aim to please. And that was 1069, which I'd already marked done because I thought we had it done. Okay, cool. Excellent. So hopefully you're satisfied with that, Salvador. Hopefully that works for you. He says, really appreciate the time. Thank you, Salvador. Excellent. In terms of signings, am I trying to do one a month? Yeah, we have been trying to do one a month. It's been tricky sometimes, just in terms of logistics, but November is going to be the last. We can't do one in December because of the holidays. It's going to be too crazy. So this next round in November is going to be the last one we're going to do in this year, which means if you have anything you want done for the holidays, now is the time, right? No waiting around. Now's the time.
Don't sleep on it.
All right, next up is Jaden Taylor, who has In a Tachi with Crows. We have some instructions.
Inside instructions.
All right, let's see what we got here. On the front, we have quotes, signature, and name. We can do that. And is there something underneath here? Or is it just...
It's just
no,
a double.
And on the side, we want a symbol, the Konoha symbol with the red paint pen. If possible, black paint pen, little crows on the side. Sure, thank you, not picky. Okay, well, that's kind of you. And that's just blank. All right, so we'll do the Konoha symbol and red paint pen on the side with the black crows. Totally doable. Totally doable. Oh, and you even put it there. Very nicely. There it is. I wasn't even looking closely.
You can just scatter little black crows all over the place.
Yeah, just put little black crows, and then we'll do the red Konoha leaf on the side. Thank you for putting the Konoha leaf on the side, Jaden. I appreciate it. I don't know if Jaden is here, but excellent. Okay, so let's start. Actually, I might just do the Konoha in red on the side first and let it dry. That way I'm free to do crows wherever my heart might prefer. All right, do a nice big red Konoha leaf. There we go. Oh, that looks great. We'll let that dry. And then, quote on the red. One's reality, yes. Whoa. The window's moving a little bit.
Oh, the window's a little tiny bit detached.
Yeah, okay. I think I got it.
Right, lightly.
One's reality might be others' illusion. We all live in a yellow submarine. No, we all live inside our own fantasies. Got it. And then the white paint pen. There we go. And then you want the character name in black. The black Itachi. Okay. And then we got black crows, and he had them sort of scattered. So we'll do a little artistic there, and then maybe
a couple smaller and bigger.
That's cute. I like it. That's good. Okay, here we go. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. And then there's your Konoha with a whole bunch of black crows. Maybe you can see them in the glare. Sometimes they don't show up on the camera so well. But we got a whole half a dozen black crows on the side there. So, Jaden. 1082, I hope that satisfies. Done. If the website wants to respond. That's always the question. Good. All right. We're moving and grooving.
Absolutely.
What was it like voicing Alucard once again in Call of Duty? It was fun. It was really nice. The guys, the producers, were very appreciative. They were very excited. They were big Helsing fans, and so they liked bringing Alucard back. And it was fun bringing Alucard back to life again for a while.
Okay,
Next up.
So Mahmood has another item.
Oh, Mahmood has another.
This one I think the quote is short enough to fit.
Oh, okay. So Mahmood's. This is again Mahmood. Sasuke, you are the one who will become my new light. You have my spare eyes. Yes, I think I can make that fit. Everything in red is red.
Black is white, the
White
red is
signature, Itachi in red. Okay, got it. And then on the side, Mangekyo Sharingan in red. Please trace eye in color, black crows. Got it. Okay, well then let me trace the Mangekyo Sharingan eye first. Don't know...
Mahmood, are you in the chat? Because we have an item of yours that has too long of a quote.
If Mahmood is there, that would be great. That would really help with clarification. If not, we may just have to make an executive decision. Okay. The last little part of the circle here. Cool. And then this needs to be a circle in the middle. And the Mangekyo eye. Got it. Let that dry. Let's work on the front. So it looks like we've got red and whites, yeah? White quote, everything in red is red. Okay, cool. So let's break out the white and the red and make this work. Sasuke. Switching to white. You are the one who will become my new light. You have my spare eyes. End quote. Okay, cool. And then white signature, which is a good choice. And then Itachi in red. Can do, can do. And then on the side, you wanted some words too. The Mangekyo Sharingan in red. Mangekyo. Sharingan. And then I will fill in the eye, and then we'll put some black crows on at the end. I do need some like coloring music, some like Jeopardy music.
Maybe we can find you like a little game show jingle thing to play.
Yep. Does that mean I have to get the coloring done by the time the music stops?
Oh, the pressure.
That'd be a lot of pressure, wouldn't it? I'm not sure I could handle that pressure. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay. I'll break out the big juicy paint pen to fill this in. This is where the key change comes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And then black crows, right? Yeah, some black crows in the corner. Here we have it. Here we have it, Mahmood. Sasuke, you are the one who will become my new light. You have my spare eyes. So there we go. Coat on the front. Mangekyo Sharingan with the crows and the eye on the side. And I hope you like that, Mahmood. 1086. Done.
And if anyone sees
Complete.
Mahmood in the chat,
Yes, if anyone sees Mahmood in the chat,
we need
let
to
us
speak
know.
with Mahmood.
Must speak with Mahmood. We have questions. We need answers. Tony Baloney has returned.
Yay!
Hello, Tony Baloney.
Back and better than ever.
Yes.
Okay, so this
Next
one,
up is Jason Sherman.
who wants you to pick your own quote, but also wants one from the upcoming season. We don't know.
Yes, Jason Sherman. Pick your own quote for Gyomei, please. Any from upcoming season if you have lines. Unfortunately, I do not, my friend. I don't know what the upcoming season is about, so
And they don't give him the stuff ahead of
they
time.
don't give me anything ahead of time, so I have no idea. So since you have not given me anything specific from the new season, I can't do that,
Are
unfortunately.
you in the chat?
If you're in the chat, great. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick a Namu Amitabutsu. I bet that's gonna be in the second season. How's that? I bet you
Gyomei
Namu.
will use Namu
I think Gyomei will say Namu Amitabutsu
in the upcoming season.
in the upcoming season. I think that will probably happen at some point. So maybe that's the safest thing to do. So Jason, unless you're there, which I don't see a Jason. Tony Baloney is hanging 10. Tony Baloney is being the cool guy. All right, Jason. Don't say Jason. I'm going to go forward with the Namu Amitabutsu because if there's any chance of that showing up in the second
likely.
season. Namu. Oh. Snickerdoodle.
Oh, did it?
I messed up.
Oh, no.
I messed up that day.
That's not good.
That's not good.
I think we're getting a little tired.
Maybe a little
That's
tired.
what's
I
happening.
just messed up the A. No big deal. We can fix it.
Of course.
So
You can talk to the chat.
I will talk to the chat. Which of my characters would I say is most like myself? Well, that's an interesting question because there's the characters that think like me,
They're all aspects of you.
and then there's the characters that talk like me. In terms of a character that sounds the closest to my natural voice, which you could all probably determine for yourselves, I think probably Togusa in Ghost in the Shell is probably the closest to just
Your natural
my
speaking voice?
natural speaking voice. But
Your
Togusa...
attitude is pretty Winston-y.
Yeah, but my personality, I think, is probably closer to Winston than it is. Because Togusa is a cool cat, but Togusa has some, issues with technology, which I don't always have. I have issues with how humans use technology, but the technology itself,
Pretty cool with technology.
yeah, pretty cool technology. I mean, I got a computer science degree, whereas Togusa, doesn't want to deal with computers at all. So, in that way, Togusa and I are not similar.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate. Namu. Amita. Butsu. There we go. Chances are that will be in the new season. Okay. Here we go, Jason. Namu Amitabutsu. There you have it. With the signature and the yellow. What part will this be, Southsider? This is going to be part 3 of today. I usually do them by date. So this is the date, and this is the 3rd hour. So this will be part 3. So there you go. All right. Enjoy, Jason. I hope that works for you. And let me just check that number, 10,
64.
64. Whoop, 64. Cool. Excellent. Brilliance. Moving on. Will I ever do a virtual panel at a convention? Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, it depends.
Zoom in, like,
Yeah, we
do
could
a video chat.
possibly work that out somehow.
They need to talk to your agent.
Yeah, I just gotta coordinate with my agent, make that work. What was my favorite character to play? Probably Winston right now, although Freed in Pokemon Horizons
Is pretty fun.
pretty
so far.
fun. I'm liking Freed in Pokemon Horizons. So Winston, Freed, Winston. All right, Joe Castillo, it looks like, or Castillo, but probably Castillo. Joe Castillo has an Itachi with Crows.
This one looks like they want you to put the name on it.
Oh, okay.
But maybe check.
To Joey. If possible, can you draw crows around plastic? Sure. Quote, no matter how powerful you become, don't try to shoulder everything alone. So it looks like you do want me to make it out to Joey, which I can totally do. I don't know if we have a Joey here. Joe Castillo. 1094. Let me just make sure there aren't any different things. Left note with pop. Okay. Yeah, to Joey. I mean, it looks like specifically to Joey. So I will do that unless there is a Joe or a Joey in the chat right now. I'll wait for a second. The quote: "You don't have to forgive me, but no matter what happens to you from here on out, I will always love you." So hopefully that satisfies. I don't see a Joe or a Joey.
Well, it's
So,
on the note with
I'm
a
gonna do the
specific
note.
spelling, so
Yep.
it's pretty good.
So, to Joey. No matter how powerful you become, this is tough. The spacing is weird.
Okay. Would you like me to take off that
Yeah,
last,
can you take out
the last sentence?
maybe the last two, or just the last line?
Yeah, I think if I take off this last line, you can put
Powerful
here.
there.
I think
Okay,
you can
okay.
put it there.
I'll get it there. Then that's what we'll do. Sorry.
You talk to the chat.
I will talk to the
Sometimes
chat.
As this gets on in hours, it gets
Yes,
a little
as it
eye
gets
crossy.
a little eye crossy. That's so sorry about that. Have I done any on-camera stuff? No, not really. I don't really work on camera. Years ago, many years ago, I had like a walk-in on a soap opera in New York. Back when I lived in New York, back in the late '90s. But
Back when you were a baby.
yeah, like
But
I
you
can't
don't
remember what it
like
was
live
even.
action that much.
But yeah, I don't do live action. I'm not into the on-camera stuff so much. I do performance capture stuff for video games, but I haven't really done on-camera stuff. Oh, Mahmood is here. Haha.
Okay. But we'll talk to Mahmood.
We'll talk to Mahmood.
Mahmood, hang around because we have your
Yes.
item here.
Please hang around, Mahmood, because you gave us one of these pops, and the
It's
quote on it
very
is
long.
way too long.
So we need to ask you what to do with it.
So yeah, we gotta figure that out. Okay.
So maybe
no
you can
matter
fit
how
powerful on the end of that first line.
powerful yes. You become. Don't try to shoulder everything alone. There we go. And we'll sign this. I'm going to put Itachi in red, I think. Okay, get that other quote in there. Awesome. Here you go, Joey. No matter how powerful you become, don't try to shoulder everything alone. There you have it. Excellent. So that's for Joey. And there's the note for Joey, 1094, 1094. Great. So now that we have Mahmood,
We can talk to Mahmood.
we can go back to
Dispatch
Mahmood.
in a
So,
moment.
Mahmood, the question is,
This Hitachi pop,
yeah.
and this quote's already pretty long for the box, but this other sentence on the very end that normally people don't ask for.
Yeah.
Um,
So you have here, this is for the Itachi with crows, and the quote here that you have is, the clan, you overestimate your own abilities with no idea of the depth of my own.
That's usually where people
That
stop.
is usually where people stop, and I think I can fit that all on there. But then you have, and look at you now groveling in a dirt. I think that's just not. There's just no way that's
It's
gonna
not going to fit on the front.
fit.
And
So-
you want Amaterasu on the side, so we can't go onto the side with it.
And also, please trace the eye. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you've got the eye there. So there's just no way that's all gonna fit.
So we can go up to the depth of my own.
Yeah, is it all right if I stop at depth of my own? Say, if so, then type in the chat, depth of my own, okay. And then that's fine, you can do the first half. Okay, cool, that's what we're gonna do. And the colors, yes, red and white, that we can do. But yeah, it's just way too long. And let me start with the eye, I guess.
Yeah, you might want to
Might have to do this
assume
with
that you're not going to want the black.
Yeah, I
big
can't do
black
all
box.
the big black
So
box.
just outline the eye in black.
I'm just gonna outline the eye in black. We're gonna start there. And I can do some of this hashing here, I guess. And then we'll do this part of the eye. Because this drawing is very sort of hash marky, which is cute and all, but
Hard to do with fat paint pens.
hard to do with fat, inaccurate paint pens. So luckily I've got a fine-tipped black one because they make the super fine-tipped ones in like black and white and metallics, but they don't usually make them in the colors. So that's about all I can do with that. And then I think the red will probably cover that. Should I outline the red and black, you think, or no? Just leave it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay,
If
so
you want.
I'll outline.
It'll give you an easy coloring.
I'll give the outline for that. There we go.
That looks very graphic and nice.
Good. All right, and then we'll fill in the red once that's dried. And I think you wanted words too, Amaterasu in black. Okay, cool. Then let's start on the front while we let that dry. Do, 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 do. The clan. The clan. Switching to white. You overestimate your own abilities. Switching to red. With no idea of the depth of my own. Good, that fits. And then, yes, and then signature in white, Itachi in red. Okay, jumping the gun. Okay, now we gotta see the side here. So I think I'm gonna leave the white areas just clear. What do you think?
Except for the highlight on the eye, maybe. The eyeball highlight.
Yeah, you think? Should do that white?
Probably. Do you want to do the red blood first and then do the...
No, I usually do the white first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because... So what I can do is...
You're going to do the cracks
Yeah,
in there, right?
I'll do the white. And then I can do the black cracks in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do more of the black cracks.
How to do this with paint pen.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'll do the red down below first, and I'll let that white spot dry.
Mm-hmm. And then you can put the Amaterasu in black.
Yep, above it. Not the easiest, but I will try. Again, making the voice actor draw. Don't make the voice actor draw. You wouldn't like me when I'm drawing. This is all a plan, isn't it? It's all just to get me better at drawing. Is that the idea? People just want me to get better at drawing.
There's a collective desire for you to draw better.
Yes, people are like, you're going to draw better. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make you draw this stuff over and over again so that you can draw better. Okay. That sort of looks like a thing. Okay, my friend, this is all a little.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Oh, you should...
Oh, the Amaterasu. That's right.
And then, did you color in the eyeball?
Of red?
Yeah.
Yes,
Good.
yes, that part I did. So I'll do the Amaterasu. And back. Okay, here we go. Whew.
Sweating here.
The clan. You overestimate your own abilities with no idea of the depth of my own. So there's your quote and the signature and whatnot. And then there's your eye with the Amaterasu on the side. To the best of my abilities, please feel free to touch it up however you like, whatever works for you.
Mahmood, if you want the actual body of the eyeball to be white, you can just go inside the box and color it in
Inside.
behind
Yeah,
his
that's true.
lines.
That's true. All right, there we go. Mahmood, 1033. 1033. Complete. Brilliance.
Hopefully that works.
Hopefully that
Mahmood's
works.
Still in the chat.
Thank you so much. Yes, he said, you both are so amazing. Looks awesome. Great. So glad you like it, Mahmood. So glad you like it. Good stuff. What time are we at?
We are...
We've got about 5 minutes before we need to break.
I think Mahmood has at least one more item.
Okay.
2 more items, so we don't have
Two more
time to do
items.
it in this hour, so let's get this one done instead.
Okay, we'll do this one. This one is for Anthony. Anthony Galeno? I feel like I've heard your name before, Anthony.
Quite possible.
Maybe you've
Sent in an item for us before.
sent in items before.
Just make sure this note matches.
Mm-hmm.
And also there's a fan drawing on the side that runs into the side, but I figure you could scoot it
I
over.
can scoot over. Yeah, that's fine. Anthony Galeno. Is this the death you had imagined for me then? Is this the death you had imagined for me then? Tsukuyomi. On the side. Mirror? Window? Okay.
I think
Quote
it's
in
just they reversed the W.
On side.
Window.
Okay. So do the Tsukuyomi on the side, and I guess I'll do that under the fan. It looks like there's room for it under the fan. So I don't know if there's an Anthony here. Oh, light dark. Is that you, Anthony? So it looks like you want the Tsukuyomi on the side. I'm going to put the Tsukuyomi underneath the fan, if that's okay. So if that's true, then you can say Tsukuyomi under fan, okay. Just so I know that's the case. And then the quote on the front is this the death you had imagined for me then? Cool. Let's start with that. And you haven't given me any specific colors. Oh, quote in red, yes, please. Itachi under signature. Got it, quote in red. There we go. Looks like a yes, please. All right, so it looks like we're doing. And the fan doesn't overlap, so I don't need to do that first. So let's do the quote first. Is this thing nice? I do. I'm sorry. It was doing strange things. Can you just
if the
check out the
marker
front?
is doing strange things, I can fix it.
Thank you. At least it's not the artwork.
You talk to the chat.
All right. Talk to the chat. I think we can still get this done before
I think you can.
we run out of time. It's not super complicated.
Nope.
All right. Marker is now behaving itself.
You had your fault, marker.
Thank you so much, love. So appreciate it.
I'm here to help.
You were today 8 years old when you learned that I was on Big O. Yes.
Oh, that was so fun.
When I played Alan and Gabriel. Big duo. It's showtime. Yes. Alan and Gabriel. Love playing Alan and Gabriel. This. The death you had imagined for me then question mark. And then my voice acting is legendary. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Quote in red, signature in white. Yep, that is a good call.
It's always a good color combination.
That's
for
a
Itachi.
great color combination for Itachi. And then shall I do, I'll work on this on the side, but I think you're still here, Anthony. Do you want me to do Itachi under my signature in white or red? I'm thinking red might be cool because then it alternates.
Red makes it the palindrome.
Yep. So I'm going to do the fan now. Those fan curves in there well. Red, please. Cool. Let's do that so I can take care of that. Got it. Itachi in red. And now I get to fill in the big fan on the top. Squeakity, squeakity, squeaky. Paint pen. Make sure the ink is all coming out the way I want. Good. Good, all right. So, actually I might curve that down just a little bit more. Even out that curve. Cool. And now we'll do the white below it.
Good job scooting that over.
Thanks. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Squeaky, squeaky. And then the handle of the fan. So maybe a little bit longer. There we go. That looks a little more proportional. And then Tsukuyomi, which I think I'll do in red. So that
Complete the palindrome.
complete the palindrome. Ooh, that looks nice.
Very classy.
That looks nice. We like that. Okay, here you go, Anthony. Is this the death you had imagined for me then? So there you've got the quote and signature in the red, and then boom! There's your fan with the Tsukuyomi below it. And I hope you enjoy that. Excellent. Thanks so much.
We got a break for lunch.
Time to break for lunch. Anthony, that was 11:16. Yep. Taken care of. He loves it. Yay! Awesome. We aim to please. Always want to make sure we're satisfied. So everyone leaving satisfied. So good. Thank you, everyone. We're going to take a quick hour break. We'll be back at 2 o'clock to do the end. We've got about 24 items left. So hopefully,
get done early today.
Hopefully we'll get everything done. We may get done early, but hopefully we'll get done everything in the amount of time we have scheduled in those 3 hours.
Thank you, Laura.
So thank you, Laura. Thanks for moderating, and thanks for everyone for being so nice in the chat. It's been so pleasant. And I hope everyone has a great afternoon. We may see you this afternoon. If not, have a great rest of your day. Take care.